Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and tonight we're going to do another premiere draft of Wilds of Eldraine. The season has reset, so we're back down into gold. But that's okay. It's still pretty early on in the month when I'm recording this. I would still like to be blue-white. I'd like to be in a... have a better showing for a Boros deck, too. Boros is supposed to be one of the best archetypes of the format, and we did horrible with it. This pack is just all kinds of not exciting. So... not gonna first pick a food fight. So, what's the pick? Chancellor of Tales, Succumb to the Cold. First pick of Feed the Cauldron feels kind of blah. Maybe we'll try this Chancellor of Tales, see if we can be some sort of blue adventure deck. Maybe we'll wheel the Transmuter. I don't know, this whole pack... like, Rat Out is good. Feed the Cauldron is a good card, but... there's not any, like, huge, powerful first picks. Minstrosity, Obira. Yeah, I'll take the Chancellor of Tales. Let's see what we can make of it. We have Restless Spire. Becomes a 2-1 with a... maybe I'll take that. It can enable splashes. It's either that or the Spellscorn Coven. There's Up the Beanstalk. There's 3 Bowls of Porridge, which is okay. Hopeless Nightmare, Flick a Coin, and Frantic Firebolt are also okay. But this can help enable splashes. Oh my. We have Hatching Plans on deck. I also have Farsight Ritual, which is basically the replacement of Memory Deluge. It's a worse Memory Deluge for the most part. Or I could take the Hatching Plans, or I could even take the Tome Seeker. And once again, we have Flick a Coin and Firebolt. I'm going to take the Farsight Ritual, see what comes of it. Oh, and now we get these good gold uncommons that are off from what we're doing. You know, I haven't been blue-red either. We have kind of a start to a blue-red deck. I'm going to take the Gatekeeper or the Catapult. Let's take the... or do I switch to... I think if we're being responsible, we switch to Greta here. Because we might have to disregard our first few picks. I've first picked Greta and ended up with a great black-green deck, whereas if we miss a Catapult or the other pick here, we're not missing too much. But I don't think I want to miss a Greta. Hardened Scales. Could be interesting, but not really. I think Cut-In is the best card here, and that's what we're going to be taking. So we've got a lot of different options right now. Ooh. Why is this coming at pack 1, pick 6? Choose target enchantment you control that doesn't have the same name. Create a token that's a copy of it, except it isn't legendary. Why is this here? Why is any of this here? Could take another Cut-In, could take a Fairy Dream Thief. I mean, Yenna's way too good to be pack 1, pick 5. I know it's a multicolor. We're now like all 5 colors right now. We'll get this. This is the part where we're going to start looking for signals, but things have been a little bit weird. little bit... What is going on? Well, it's a mythic, so it's going to be the pick. Blossoming Tortoise. Yeah. Mill 3 cards, and then return a land from the graveyard to battlefield tapped. Okay, well, I guess it's not super exciting for limited. But it's still going to be the pick because it's a mythic, and I need them for mythic collecting purposes. Alright. Back here we have Besotted Knight, where we have Obira's Attendants. Those are kind of the two that stand out to me here. I'm going to take the Besotted Knight in case we go white-green. Oh, this is our first pack, isn't it? And the Spearguard Wield, too. So nobody... This was a weak pack, too. And the fact that nobody took this makes me think that red could be open. Gosh, I feel like anything could be open at this point. I don't know what's going on. 3 bowls of porridge can make whatever deck we're playing. Do I want a green 2-drop, or do I want... It's like a Tome Seeker. Oh, the Unruly Catapult came back. The Firebolts did not come back, though. I noticed that. Hardened Scales, sure. I'll take the rare. I have no idea what we're even doing. I don't even know what colors we're going to be. Because that's a playable card, too. Yeah, so we're basically everything right now. We need to narrow this down. I think out of everything, we're probably not black. Hearth Elemental is a good one. But this Frolicking Familiar, we've got... I'm going to take the Familiar. We've got a land tax. I know land tax is mythic off of the enchantment sheet, but I don't care so much about the enchantment sheet. Imidane the Pyro Hammer. Yeah, I think we're going to be doing this. There's Tough Cookie here, but I think we're just going to try and be red-blue and just cut all this other stuff. Everything else we have here is playable. And that's kind of the most of what we have. But yeah, after getting past that Imidane, red seemed... I mean, other than the Firebolts and Flicka coins disappearing on the wheel, red seemed at least somewhat open, because we got the Catapult and the Spearguard back. Though I don't know that those necessarily go in the same deck together. But who knows what's going to happen here. What we need to happen is get some packs moving. Wait, did that say something about chess? It's Chess Idiot. That's one of the drafters. Okay, this is a blue and red rare, but it's not very good. So we have Grabby Giant, or we have the Gatekeeper. I think both of those are fine pickups. I'm going to take the Grabby Giant, actually, because I think Gatekeepers... Blue is not very favored in this format, which is why I wasn't too surprised to see this blue rare on, like, pick 3 or 4 or whatever we got it. I do have a bit of a feeling that our archetype is open. No, seriously, how many rares am I going to pick up in this? Charming Scoundrel. It's a decent 2-drop, at least. I don't have any of it. It's used in Standard. We're playing red. We're going to play this. I wouldn't mind the Gatekeeper. Maybe that'll come back. But yeah, we need 2-drops anyways. Charming Scoundrel is going to be good at any point in the game. Ooh. Threadbind Click. It goes with our Chancellor of Tales. We have Grabby Giant already to make a treasure. Maybe we can find some more fixing, because just if we can like kill 2 of our opponent's creatures off of the Chancellor of Tales, that would be huge. I'm gonna take it. It's the highest upside card in the pack. And we already have a little bit of fixing with the blue-red land. All right, oh, Johan. I almost overlooked this because I was looking at like all of these things. Yeah, that's going to be the pick for sure. There's Nature's Will. Ganwick's First Duel would be decent as well. Bellowing Bruiser. Skewer Slinger is a pretty decent 2-drop for this sort of deck that we're building. But we're going to take the Johan. That's got to be a signal we're in the right archetype. So yeah, we can just cast an instant or sorcery off the top of our deck each turn. This includes adventures. So we're going to be looking for adventures. We're going to be looking for basically things that aren't in this pack. So there's the Living Lectern. I've never been a big fan of it. Snaremaster Sprite. I'm going to take the Sprite, actually. Aquatic Alchemist. It has an adventure, and it's a pretty good 2-drop for the blue-red archetype. Impact Tremors we're not really interested in. Another Up the Beanstalk. There's the Moats and a Catapult. We could have another Catapult coming. We kind of need non-creatures, though, but I'm just not a big fan of the Moat. Alright, Alchemist and a Moat. Well, let's take a second Alchemist over the 3rd Catapult. I guess I'll take this rare that nobody wants for good... Oh, I could get Stroke of Midnight, though. If we're splashing white, I'll take the rare. I haven't taken enough rares in this draft as it is. I mean, I guess we could, like, bargain away the Apprentices. Oh, we even get this 2-drop whack. Oh, we got this thing. Ingenious Prodigy. Enters battlefield with X, +1/+1 counters on it. Oh, yeah, that's going to be the pick for sure. I have a feeling this Flick a Coin is not going to wheel. But we'll take the Ingenious Prodigy. So this pack, we're going to be looking for non-creature spells, especially like removal spells, burn, especially with Imidane. And we're going to be looking for, well, not that. Okay. I think it's time we need to take the Frantic Firebolt. The Hearth Elemental, I would love to have that as well, but I'm a little bit more interested in some removal and spell slinging. Can't be a spell slinger deck without spells to sling. Alright, here we go. Stone Splitter Bolt. Another more Gatekeepers. I hope to get one of those back. We still don't have one of those in here, but we do have, you know, a number of nice things to do. If I had more cards with Bargain, I have the Tome Seeker. Yeah, we have Ice Out. Two-Headed Hunter. I don't think that's the card we need. I'm more interested in a counter spell. And I think I'm a little more interested in Ice Out for the bargain. Another Stone Splitter Bolt. Or another Ice. I'm not the biggest fan of Stone Splitter Bolts, but if we don't have a whole lot... We have a lot of bargain cards. But I'm going to take the Frantic Firebolt. I know, the third Stone Splitter Bolt in a row, but I like the Firebolt card here. And... oh, we have Ratcatcher Trainee. That's a good one. What's this thing do? Repercussion. Whenever a creature is dealt damage, deals that much damage to that creature's controller. That is going to make things very painful. I don't know if I want that. I don't know if I want Edgewall. Curiosity. Well, we got Flick a Coin. That'll help with the split. Both the red cards wield. Curiosity is also really good with the Catapult. Oh, I'm going to go Curiosity. Oh, that was a tough pick, though. Because Curiosity is really good with the Unruly Catapult. But I really would have liked Flick a Coin as well to help with our White Splash for the Threadbind click. We could always just not splash the Threadbind click. We have plenty of playables. Oh, look. Insanity came back. I'll take that. That's kind of not the type of card we want to be copying. Oh, and there's the Gatekeeper as well. Oh, well, we were definitely in the right color pair. Attendance or Minecart Daredevil. I'll take the attendance. I think either of those. What do I not have? I don't have any. I don't have any of those Toadstool Admirers? Huh. But yeah, I took the Curiosity because we also have the Snare Master Sprite. We have some synergy with it. We got a whole ton of rares and mythics in this draft. And now we have to make 8 cuts. That's too many for me to want to... Okay, well, the land can stay in. Let's see. Frolicking Familiar. Curiosity is going to be in. Ice Out, Quick Study, the Alchemist things. Cut in. Catapults, Firebolts. That's Charming Scoundrel, those, that, Imidane, Grabby Giant. We got 34. Oh, Johann. And remember, things with adventures we can also cast off the top. I also feel like we have a lot of removal. I maybe don't need the Threadbind click. How many... Oh, yeah, we need that rare in there, too. Wow. Let's take a look at the deck here. 13 creatures, 8 non-creatures. How many adventure cards do we have, though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 adventures. I put in Quick Study, but I didn't put in the Farsight. Do I have... Now, I know Tenacious Tomeseeker is good, but we need tokens and things that we can actually bargain. And I don't know that we really have... I mean, I guess we can bargain away the unruly catapults, but that's not the type of thing we want to be doing. And how many 2-drops do we have? Not a lot. And we have Curiosity. So... Chancellor of Tales copying adventures. Copying Blow Off Steam would be cool. I don't know if we have a lot that needs to be copied, per se. Copying discard our hand and draw 2 cards isn't really the best idea. Oh, well, the Ratcatcher Trainee would be... That'd be kind of neat to copy. Also, would I really be running Quick Study over Farsight Ritual? Farsight is a little more expensive, but it gives us a bit more card selection. In theory, I should be running... But in theory, I should be running a lot of these other cards. Like Chancellor of Tales is also becoming somewhat desirable just to copy... Oh, put stuff on top and then cast it with Johann. I do still want another 2-drop, though. And Skewer Slinger is great for that. But I just feel like I want to find a spot for the Chancellor of Tales. We seem to be doing a lot more adventure stuff with our spell slinging, and that just seems like it's going to be good. It's a lot of 4-drops, though. But maybe it'll be fine. Oh, this one's tough. We have a lot of top-end cards, so I feel like we gotta cut one of those. Grabby Giant? The Chancellor... Chancellor might just be too cute, though. Let's try the deck like this. Great mana base. We've got the fixing there. Okay. Let's try it like this. feel like I could still play that Farsight Ritual too, but I think the cheaper card might be slightly better. Alright, let's go for it. Mucus Meat is our first opponent. It's a wonderful name. This is a very keepable hand. Opponent goes first. We have Charming Scoundrel. Or I can play the Alchemist. Let's get the Alchemist going here. Weird combination of this plains and this swamp. Now this is kind of a free attack. There could be a trick of some kind. There could be a rat out. Or there could be nothing. Because it was, after all, just a free attack. I think this Charming Scoundrel is going to ditch a mountain for us. But it's not going to do that right this instance. So we are threatening to kill the thing. Was he? Okay, you've got your own trick too. Fair enough. So essentially, our Alchemist traded with his trick. I could also just make a Wicked roll. But no, let's discard a mountain. Yeah, I'm glad I did that. Okay, this is getting a little bit ridiculous. I could also put an upkeep stop here and cast this on my upkeep. Don't kill my thing. Okay. You can draw cards, but you can't kill my thing. Scream Puff. Okay. I can do this for 2. I don't have anything to bargain with it. I suppose it doesn't really matter. We're drawing an island now. Okay, and a catapult is on top. Well, that's not good. Okay, he's gonna get to make a food, which gives him something to bargain with. A warehouse tabby, that's fine. I have plans. Okay, our opponent's drawing super deep. Alright, pitch to land in a monstrosity. Oh, there's blue in this deck, too. Okay, Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to block here first. That's rude. Oh, because now I can't cast stuff off the top of my deck. And he's going to have a way to bargain it away. That's okay, we have a Frantic Firebolt in hand. We're going to do this, let the damage go through. And at the end step, we'll blast it. And if it doesn't work, we can blast it again. Oh, do you have a not dead after all? Spellscorn Coven, okay. Guess we're gonna kill this Tabby. It also leaves us with no hand, so we don't have to lose anything to the Coven. Sure. I discard nothing. I'll teach you. Sure, I'll discard nothing again. You know, if they don't have a way to get rid of the Princess Takes Flight, I'm about to get that back. Obira's Attendants. That's reasonable enough. Alright, we're still in this. Still in this. Oh, you're gonna need an instant speed way to do this. Oh, scry 2 to the top, that's not good. I got my thing back. Hey, it's an island. That's not what I want. Let's start by activating this. Alright, I like this deck. No! Stupid Werefox's bodyguard. Alright. Top card is another Catapult. Well, I guess we play our Attendants. Keep the land in hand. We actually have an attack here. Just gonna work on pinging down our opponent. Right now our board state is better. That terrifies me. Ah, the Stingblade Assassin. Okay. So I could have just gotten my thing back, and there goes my Attendants. Okay. Should have blocked the bodyguard with the... That's not helpful. Well, the race is on. We've got stuff we can find. Oh yeah, I have these. Okay. Casting the adventure off the top, so we get that back. Another adventure coming up. That's cool. We'll attack for 2. Do I just play the Grabby Giant? Because otherwise I could do this and... I mean, they'd have to sack the Werefox. I like that plan a little bit better. Because this isn't... Yeah, that's an instant. Opponent scries and immediately concedes. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we need to be getting cute with the trying to double our adventures. I think most of the adventures we have aren't great when they're doubled, or they become a bit more situated. Like Obira's Attendants. Doubling that wouldn't have done much in the situation we used it. Let's go with this. We will give it a wicked roll. Alright, we'll start attacking. Opponent could just bounce that, or play the Alchemist. I'm gonna play the Alchemist. Or just attack. If he wants to trade, he can trade. Yep, that's fine too. I'll just play this, because then we can bounce something and have the Aquatic Alchemist get the boost as well next turn. Ooh, 3 colors over there. Discerning Financer. I would prefer if that just doesn't exist right now. Unfortunately, if I play a land here and I don't have a way of getting rid of this, Frantic Firebolt is a little overkill. I'm gonna let them have the treasure. Yeah, so you get the treasure, which is a little bit unfortunate. But I want to be able to play our Gatekeeper out next turn if we can. Okay. Okay, well, we're going to have to play another land and play this. Of course, that means our opponent gets another treasure. Now, if this actually can die. I would have preferred if this just died rather than being cooped up. But I'd rather have the Alchemist cooped up than the 6/5. But if this dies, then I can just firebolt this thing. Belligerent of the Ball, and it's... Oh, because he got the treasure as well. That's right. Okay. I was gonna give the thing Menace. Okay, I need ways to deal with some of this. That doesn't do it. He's gonna be able to trigger Menace way too easily. So let's see if we can maybe pressure his life total. Oh, you know what I could have done? I could have activated my land and double blocked. I would have lost the land, but yeah. Okay. And I guess at this point I may as well just keep playing the land and giving him treasures. Because the opponent's not drawing land. I think we made a couple too many minor mistakes here. But it's not over yet. Because these three are lethal if they all go through. So he can't just, like, swing out and not play anything. That's not what I like to see when he's got a bunch of treasures, and there's that. I also have our manland, too. So I could totally just... I don't want Glass Casket here. That exiles my thing. Now it's not in the graveyard counting for Frantic Firebolt. Let's see, if you attack all out here, 3, 8, 9, 10. You're not attacking all out. Okay. That's a good one. Now, how do I want to do this? This forces some kind of block. Okay, cool. I can kill... kind of want to kill... What do I want to kill? Probably the thing that's making stuff Menace. Or the thing that's making treasures. Treasures. I want you with less cards to work with. And then I can play the Ingenious Prodigy for 4. So, oh, it's a 4/5. Cool, it dodges Cut In. If it has one or more, I may remove a counter from it to draw a card. It has Skulk. What does that do? Creature can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. So no more treasures, so no more easily doing this. If there's a double attack here, I'm gonna have to... Oh, you're getting back your cooped up. I thought you could get back Glass Casket and put it on this. Okay. So that's a 5/4. I could double block, but I really think we need to draw cards to win this. I don't like our chances right now. And this is upkeep. That was a tough game. Yeah, I need to draw an extra... Yeah, I definitely need to draw an extra card. Alright, well there's a Firebolt. So if I Firebolt plus land, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That forces a block. Game is not over yet. Could also just pass. Which might actually be the safest thing to do here. Because we might need all of our blockers this turn. That is somewhat rude. Please just go to combat and swing. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. And that's 4 now. Yeah, that's just too much stockpiling Celebrant value. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work. Even with our surprise action. We just had all of the... And there's another Princess Takes Flight coming. Well, I mean, I cannot die here. But I can't win. Our top decks are going to be really bad. We would need like a Johan. Yeah, that's not going to do it. Not gonna work. Let's just take a peek here and see if there's anything else we want to change up. Well, there's 3 bowls of porridge, but I don't know if that's better than any of the stuff we got. I don't think it is. I do kind of like the deck how we have it. Alright, let's try the next game. Once you achieve a rank badge, you can't lose it till the end of the season. That's actually good information because I've been hearing some debate, like if you lose too much, you could drop from gold back down to silver or something like that. I didn't think that was true. I've never seen or experienced that sort of thing personally, but some people have insisted that it does happen to them. I go first with no red. If this had a mountain, I would keep it. Alright, this one we can keep. We're going to pitch a mountain. After asking for a mountain. We do have a double blue. We also have a double red card that's rare and we haven't seen it yet. Please, opponent mulligan as well. Make it even. Because we have Ice Out and we have Eldraine. But Ice Out's a 3-mana card, so if we... Our opponent did not mulligan. Oh gosh. That's so painful. When we take a mulligan for him to start off with that, I'm keeping the curiosity, hoping we can get like the catapult and get curiosity on that, because that would be a way to get back in the game with the cards. There's a Sweet Tooth Witch for our opponent. I'm just going to quick study. I mean, ask and you shall receive. Next turn we can Curiosity and have Ice Out up. I think if he attacks here, we just don't block it. Just, like, play a creature or something. Don't kill my catapult. This opponent is really starting to annoy me. Well, I'm going to have to kill this at some point, so I guess we're going to do it like this. Okay, well, he didn't kill my catapult. Despite the massive... I mean, that's cute, but not what we're doing right now. We're gonna make up for all of this. Thanks. Get your crap out of here. I'm not going to play the mountain right now. In case he wants to play another Hopeless Nightmare or some nonsense. No, you're not... Oh, whoops. I didn't actually mute him. Okay, well, we at least got a couple cards out of it. Ooh. Oh, we're gonna play that. Yeah, before this goes south. We could candy grapple this. No, that was not a... Okay, you're just gonna crack a food for life. See, I would never, like, crack a food for life in this situation, because black-green has, like, other uses for foods. Like sweet-tooth witches and stuff. Hamlet Glutton, okay. There's just to be a game about who can draw in the most cards and overcome all this discard nonsense. If we get another Firebolt... Oh gosh, Firebolt will be at 6. That'll be enough to kill that. We need our other Firebolt. Also, the Hamlet Glutton can't block this. As hilarious as that is. Stop having more things to do. You've done enough. What else do you have? Brave the Wilds? Okay. Yeah, I need to draw more cards. There's a cut in. That's actually really amusing with the Prodigy. We just need an answer for the Glutton, though. Stop answering my catapult. Because I'm going to need an answer for the Glutton a lot sooner. That's not better. Because now I don't have good blocks. Okay. Ah, there goes my Prodigy. Gosh. I don't think this is going to work now. I needed the Prodigy there. Because even with this, I can't block enough. I can't... Yeah, that's... And I have to pay the ward. But I just lose to the double attack, so... That was really disappointing. We almost overcame all that discard nonsense, too. I don't think our deck is bad. We're just dealing with unwinnable situations. Busty Grandpa 607. The names people come up with. Okay, here we go. We had to mulligan there, and our opponent played a whole bunch of discard. Like, I don't know what I was supposed to do in that. Up against black-green again. Player 2-drop here. We would really like to start drawing some lands, so we can play out our stuff and then eventually draw a couple extra cards and play this Earth Elemental. Yeah. There's a oh, actually, the vermin is a great draw here. Please attack me. Because I can kill this now. And still make the trade. I mean, for missing a land drop, this is like the best we can ask for here. Can't really afford to be missing all these land drops, though. I mean, at least our opponent's board is clear for the moment. But he's on 5 lands, we're on 2. Okay, he's on 6 lands. Oh no, he didn't make a land with that. Seriously? I'm gonna have to grabby giant here. Just so I can get a one-shot treasure and maybe not die. I don't want to use my frantic firebolt on the... Okay. We are getting somewhere. Slowly but surely. I mean, I can't say I didn't expect that. I think I gotta kill this Sweet Tooth Witch before that gets too far out of hand. Don't like using the firebolt on it, but I don't know what else I can do. Okay, did he just copy my deck with the 4 Sweet Tooth Witches, or what? This is getting absurd. Nothing to put a roll on. Because that is the 3rd one of those. Okay, we have ice out. Maybe I should just play out the 4/5. Let's play out the grabby giant. He knows we have it. And this will also decrease our cost for the Hearth Elemental. More food for our opponent. But that's fine. I'll trade the grabby giant for that. Can someone tell me the point of that move? I don't understand. I would have to sacrifice the catapult to... Let's just play out our 4/5 here. And we're just going to not attack. We're just going to hold back. We have ice out for any other shenanigans. Opponent does that pre... Oh, that's why. I think that's good enough to counter. Don't want them getting back into this. I don't want them drawing a bunch of extra cards. Okay, and there's a welcome to sweet... Oh gosh, something is going to get huge. You don't want to? Okay. Okay, opponent. This is a sorcery, and we're actually going to do this. Because we need the firebolt for whatever is going to try and get those counters. Because that is going to be a lot of counters. Now the question is, do I want to trade Grabby Giant for something? I'm still going to say not this turn. So something is going to attempt to get a bunch of counters, and we're going to deal 6 damage to it. I don't care what you target, it's taking 6 damage. Yeah, that doesn't need to happen. Odd that he'd go for the biggest. Why'd you go for the biggest thing that you knew I was going to kill anyways? Okay. The board has officially become stable. So now we can go attacking. Grabby Giant still trades with 2 things. We can get cute with this too. Hold back the 4/5. And opponent does not want to... Maybe I do... I want to get the catapult going. So, okay, just take your damage. I'll play my catapult. It's very unruly. Opponent's got a lot of food, so he's got time to find stuff, but we also have the Ingenious Prodigy that's going to be coming online at some point. We have a lot of big stuff coming. We managed to survive the early game Mana Screw. Alright, well, we're going to do this again. Opponent's drawn 8 lands, we have 5. Yeah, we'll just keep playing things. Ratcatcher Trainee we can actually be attacking with on this board, because even if he blocks with the 2/3, I can ping it, and then this will have first strike, and this will just kill it. I mean, opponent also has 5 foods over there. Effectively, he's still at 22 life. I don't know why he wasn't cracking at least some of those foods, though. That would be why. Well, I can't stop the... Oh, gosh. I have to deal with this whole graveyard again? Sweet Tooth Witch, Vermin, Sweet Tooth Witch, Sweet Tooth Witch. Gosh. Okay, I'm effectively at 2 life, and suddenly he's back in this game? Okay. Yeah, I gotta activate this. We're gonna have to be careful with what we attack with here. Because this could go very poorly very quickly. I want to do things that can invoke multiple things to die in a turn. Let's do this. And I think I'm going to bargain a token, kill another one of those witches. Okay, he's sacking to gain life. That's good. So now we're effectively at 4. And he has nothing. Okay. Okay, then. I kind of want to just do this. This also plays around any, like, discard he might get. Catapult still doing its thing. Now we're going to draw some extra cards. Oh my goodness. Ah, Eldraine is here. Finally might get to see how this works. I'm going to do a little bit of attacking here. I'm fine with any trades. Yeah, you have to sack a food to trade with that now. Yep. Okay, so Eldraine with this is going to deal 10 damage. 10 damage to our opponent. Borrow Naughty. Okay, we win. Oh, this game had me so nervous for a while. Oh, come on, you didn't even let me do my thing. Alright. Well, we got there. Next win is very important, because that'll get us to the 3 wins. Kolep is our next opponent. Yeah, this is good. I'm gonna lead off with the Alchemist. I could also lead off with the Charming Scoundrel. I'll lead off with the Alchemist. I like that just a little bit better right now. So we've got Catapult, we have Ratcatcher Trainee. Because I can also, like, attack with this and use the Trainee to pump it. Oh, we're up against blue-white. And then if they don't fall for this trick, I can play the Catapult. Or I can play the Catapult. Land is good. I want to be getting cards out of our hands so we can just turn this into a straight-up draw too. And we're also going to play the Catapult here. And that's going to be our turn. I know we could have been getting a bit more damage in if we started off with the Charming Scoundrel, but we were against an unknown opponent, didn't know what he was going to do. Scoundrel can still be fine later on. Belligerent of the ball. Our opponent is certainly on the ball here. Ooh, Ingenious Prodigy. Well, I don't want to be discarding lands anytime soon. Let's go attacking, because I can still trade, and I'm fine trading my 2-drop for his 3-drop. Opponent is not having it. That's fine, too. I don't need to do anything. I can just Catapult and use the Ratcatcher Trainee anyways. Skewer Slinger. That card's minorly... Oh, I thought these were planes. We have a mirror match going on. I was wondering how he cast the... I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not paying attention. Okay, yeah, that's a 4-3 with Menace. Well, I can't block it. Those Skewer Slingers are making this card really bad. Had to be like the worst thing he could play. Alright, well, we're still gonna keep doing what we're doing. I can also give the Wicked Roll token to someone else. But I don't have any particularly good targets for that right now. I do like just doing this. Go Ingenious Prodigy. Draw me a billion cards and fix my problems. So our Prodigy is not going to die to a cut-in. It's not going to die to a Firebolt, at least not right now. Could die to multiple burn spells here. But our opponent is down to 3 cards in hand. No, don't kill my thing. It dies to that. Alright. Frolicking Familiar. This is kind of a free attack, though. So I'm just going to let this damage it. If you have the Frolicking Familiar... Doesn't seem like he has it. Okay. There's my own Bolt. Which is cool. I kind of need to do it for 3, though. I want to do this while he's tapped out. Yeah. You didn't have it on the catapult. I don't believe you have it here. Actually, maybe we just cast it for 4. In case there's like a Monstrous Rage. If there was a Monstrous Rage, it would have happened. I don't know, just... Oh, we gotta activate this. So I can at least kill one of these things, too. I don't mind trading. Trades are fine. Alright, that was good. Here, that's 2 damage. I mean, I'm just gonna take the damage here. I don't trust there to not be a Firebolt, and his Firebolts would deal 3 damage right now. Okay, here's a Grabby Giant. It's a little big. Land is actually pretty good. So we're going to do it like this. Playing this 2-1 here is just not going to do anything for me. Let's make this a 1-5. So now it can also block the Grabby Giant. Oh. I'm glad there's always a pause when that ability goes on the stack. Those are good draws. Though unfortunately we got the we drew the island instead of the mountain. But Grabby Giant or that is basically dead. Oh yeah, an instant can also buff that. I made a mistake. It's fine. I can bounce the Skewer Slinger. Do I want Grabby Giant or this? I want this dead a little bit more, I think. We've got big things coming up. There's the Skewer Slinger. If you want to get... Seriously? You see all my big stuff coming up and you use a Stone Splitter Bolt on a 1/1? Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Still, I might have waited. Oh, you're splashing for black. Oh, and now I have a cut-in? I want to play the cut-in before there's more nonsense coming. It actually goes best on the trainee. So that's a reasonable thing to eventually start attacking with. And if I get another land draw, I can play both of these big things at once. Might not get the opportunity to attack with the trainee. Can't block that. Down to 9. This is a close game. You know what we haven't done yet? That. Alright, well now we can attack with this. I mean, it'll still just trade. Yeah, alright. I'm down to just play 2 big creatures. I don't know how I feel about that sleight of hand draw by our opponent. Pizza Box, need your help. Moose, I wish you did something. Crystal Grotto. That must have been off of the sleight of hand. And another splashy spellcaster. Okay, and you get that thing. Okay. We could really use like a firebolt. That is not a firebolt. Because if this swings in, it's just going to trade with whatever, and that's not favorable. Alright, we're top deck wars. Really wish I could have drawn more off of our Ingenious Prodigy. Or drawn anything off of our Ingenious Prodigy. Okay, stare down. Because heck, if I could firebolt this thing, I could start... kind of start swinging with the Rat Catcher trainee. And we still don't know what our opponent is splashing black for. Which is terrifying. It could be something like a Candy Grapple. Oh gosh. Witch's Mark, that's not going to end well for us. Ah, I needed my Johan. I kind of feel like we can't win this now. Because we just got too many dead turns. Curiosity. Nothing's going to get through. And he's got Johan. And now he has a flyer. And now he just has everything. This game was so close, and it's just slipping further and further. He's getting the action cards in it, and we're flooding out. It's kind of making up for that game where we ended up getting the 5 lands, and our opponent flooded out, and we had all action cards and stabilized the board at 10 life. So I think we're just too far behind now. Single kill spell doesn't even be enough. These rats have not been good in this matchup. Okay, well, if a single spell isn't going to be good enough, how about 2? How about no? Again, I don't think our deck was that bad. It was, we had a couple bad matchups. And that last game, our opponent just ended up getting more relevant stuff than we did. But Ingenious Prodigy, like, that would have been good if it would have just survived. Stone Splitter Bolts were good. We had some decent removal in that. Well, we got to see the Eldraine once. Overall, I like this deck. I like the way it played. I like the blue-red. I'm glad we got to try it out. Even though we didn't do well, how many rares did we get from all this? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 rares and this mythic. Oh wait, 7. Maybe I should have been playing this too in the deck somewhere. Maybe over one of these 2 drops. Probably the Skewer Slinger. I don't know. Because we really lost that last game due to not having enough card draw and our opponent finding this stuff. But still 6 rares plus this, a mythic. That's not bad. Even though we got a bad win rate. So we'll take our prize, and for now, I'll take my leave.